Individuals over the age of 75 frequently remain engaged in work during the years spanning from 65 to 75. Individuals who cherish life and prioritize self-care consistently focus on maintaining a vibrant and wholesome lifestyle, ensuring that their later years are rewarding. Dear friends, as you transition into the ages of 65 to 75, many individuals in this stage of life often perceive it as a time of relaxation and leisure. However, many are unaware that common habits could quietly reduce their longevity. Minor daily habits can occasionally lead to deteriorating health, complicating life as one ages. Understanding how to prioritize and manage your well-being is invaluable. It's essential to cultivate self-reliance, as even the most devoted family members have their own commitments and may not always be available to support you. It is often said that prioritizing our well-being and fostering self-sufficiency is the most valuable advantage as we age. When we are capable of taking care of ourselves, we not only enhance our health but also preserve our independence and freedom. What strategies can we implement to steer clear of detrimental habits and enhance our longevity? Let's examine the behaviors that older adults frequently adopt, often unknowingly impacting their longevity. The decade spanning from 65 to 75 represents a remarkable phase of extended vitality. The next decade is crucial in shaping the longevity of your life. I conducted interviews with 10 elderly individuals who have enjoyed long lives and derived 23 insights regarding longevity. Before we start, your cooperation would be greatly valued. If you found this video valuable, your support can help me keep sharing important lessons about aging. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly encourage you to do so and activate the notification bell to ensure you stay updated with all the latest videos. If you found this video helpful, please share your thoughts by commenting number 1. If it didn't meet your expectations, comment number 0. Your feedback is valuable for improving future content. Let's begin our journey. 1. Avoid placing your trust in fortune telling. An age-old adage suggests that while a third of our fate is shaped by destiny, the majority is crafted through our own hard work. This saying serves as a reminder that our lives are shaped not just by destiny but significantly by our own actions and decisions. For older adults, it's more beneficial to prioritize health and mental well-being rather than spending time and resources on fortune-telling and uncertain predictions. The elderly frequently express concerns about their well-being and what lies ahead, rather than relying on superstitions. It is essential for them to recognize that a long and healthy life is rooted in a nutritious diet, consistent physical activity, and a tranquil mindset. Embracing positivity and happiness while fostering strong relationships leads to a profound sense of peace that surpasses any astrological prediction. Embracing a proactive lifestyle is essential for achieving a serene and vibrant later life. 2. Exercise caution and steer clear of elevated surfaces. With the passage of time, our bodies tend to lose some of their previous flexibility and resilience. Engaging in activities such as climbing to great heights or moving without caution can pose significant risks. A single fall can result in serious injuries, which may lead to a lifetime of being bedridden. This situation impacts not just the elderly individuals but also places a significant strain on their children, who are required to dedicate additional time and energy to their care. Elderly individuals must be vigilant about potential hazards by moving with care, minimizing activities that involve climbing or strenuous physical exertion, and creating a secure living environment by eliminating tripping hazards. Additionally, they should contemplate the use of assistive devices for added safety. These are crucial strategies to support the elderly in achieving stability. By taking these steps, individuals safeguard their well-being and maintain a high standard of living, ensuring tranquility and steering clear of negative outcomes. 3. Build financial security for your later years. As we age, The capacity to generate income tends to decline, making a reliable source of funds, such as pensions or savings, increasingly important. Financial resources serve not just to support everyday living but also play a crucial role in providing security and autonomy. As health deteriorates, older adults encounter numerous unforeseen expenses associated with medical treatment, healthcare, and various support services. Insufficient finances can hinder access to optimal care services, resulting in heightened stress, anxiety, and a sense of abandonment. Financial independence is crucial for the elderly, as it allows them to maintain autonomy and reduces potential conflicts regarding finances within the family. To ensure a comfortable life in later years, it is essential to engage in early financial planning. This involves accumulating assets, making prudent investments, and managing expenditures effectively, enabling seniors to enjoy their golden years free from financial stress. 4. It's important to avoid pushing yourself too hard. Wellness is essential, particularly for older adults. As the body ages, fatigue and aches tend to manifest more often between the ages of 65 and 75. The capacity for recovery has diminished, making it crucial to avoid heavy labor and ensure adequate rest to prevent significant health issues. Numerous older adults continue to engage in work as they did in their youth, believing they possess the same strength. Yet this can lead to errors in judgment. Overexertion can lead to significant fatigue and heightens the likelihood of developing heart disease, joint issues, and even strokes. Older adults should be aware of their boundaries, modify their routines, steer clear of strenuous tasks, and concentrate on light to moderate activities to safeguard their well-being. Maintaining a harmonious balance between rest and activity is essential for supporting the elderly in achieving a healthy and tranquil lifestyle during their later years. 5. Avoid being excessively stingy. Older adults, particularly those who have faced significant challenges, frequently exhibit a strong inclination towards excessive saving. Individuals might develop a tendency to avoid food waste, often embracing leftovers, and frequently show reluctance to invest in their own needs. Nonetheless, the later years of life present an opportunity to treat oneself and savor the rewards of a lifetime of hard work. A nutritious meal, suitable attire, or engaging in new experiences not only fosters happiness but also enhances overall well-being. Excessive frugality can occasionally have negative consequences, particularly when older adults fail to fulfill their nutritional requirements by consuming outdated or spoiled food. Rather than being overly critical of themselves, individuals should embrace the chance to savor the positive experiences they may have previously missed out on. It is often said that material wealth and belongings remain behind when one departs from this life. Embrace life to the fullest. Make informed choices about your spending, and prioritize self-care to ensure a joyful and fulfilling experience in your later years. If you are still engaged with this video and discovering valuable insights, please comment number 1 below to indicate that you are continuing to watch alongside me. I appreciate your time and insights. 6. Maintain your previous residence. A home serves as more than just a living space, it is a treasure trove of memories, offering a profound sense of security and stability. For older adults, residing in a familiar home where they have created lasting memories offers a sense of comfort and tranquility. Nonetheless, there are individuals who find themselves convinced by their offspring to sell their residences in order to cohabitate or to exchange for a different property. This situation can result in diminished stability, causing older adults to experience feelings of dependency and a lack of control over their lives. The comfort and stability of residing in a known environment support their dignity and foster a sense of autonomy. The phrase, "parents have their things," highlights the importance of independence in owning and maintaining a residence for older adults. Consequently, older adults ought to thoughtfully evaluate their options before choosing to sell their homes, rather than hastily acting on suggestions from their children. It is essential to prioritize safety and consider the implications for the future. 7. Avoid purchasing health products that are not essential. In today's market, a diverse array of health products is available, ranging from dietary supplements to home medical devices, all heavily promoted with claims of enhancing well-being or prolonging life. Nonetheless, it's important to recognize that not every product lives up to its promises, and some may simply be clever marketing strategies lacking genuine efficacy. When older adults notice a decline in their well-being, they can be easily influenced by marketing and may invest in costly products in the hope of enhancing their health. Excessive spending on non-essential products can result in waste and create financial strain. Elderly individuals should prioritize sustaining a healthy lifestyle over pursuing the latest health trends. This includes adhering to a balanced diet, engaging in regular exercise, and scheduling frequent medical checkups. This will enable individuals to manage their well-being efficiently without incurring unnecessary expenses on questionable products. 8. Avoid conflicts with your partner as you age. A life partner serves as a crucial companion during the phase when children mature and become engrossed in their own pursuits. A life partner is someone who provides mutual support and companionship in everyday experiences. Disagreements and disputes with a partner can lead to emotional pain and generate unwarranted stress, which in turn impacts overall well-being and emotional state. The connection shared between partners grows increasingly valuable with age, as they serve not just as companions but also as vital sources of emotional support and encouragement for one another. The elderly should focus on cultivating understanding, tolerance, and sharing to maintain family harmony. The phrase, "old couple," highlights the significance of having a partner by your side as you navigate the later stages of life, emphasizing their role as a crucial companion through the journey. Fostering a balanced connection with your partner not only cultivates tranquility for both individuals but also contributes to a serene and joyful experience in the later years of life. If you're experiencing feelings of loneliness, it's important to take your time before considering remarriage. Deciding to remarry later in life can be a complex and challenging choice. Marriages in later life can face challenges due to the established routines and lifestyles that both individuals bring into the relationship. Moreover, disputes regarding financial matters and children from prior unions can lead to significant stress. Remarriage has the potential to foster happiness and connection for some individuals, however, for many, it may lead to complications and added stress. Rather than pursuing a new marriage, older individuals can derive comfort and happiness from various social connections, such as friendships or relationships with grandchildren, to foster a positive outlook and steer clear of potential marital issues. The choice to enter into a new marriage warrants thoughtful reflection, grounded in a deep understanding and authentic emotions. It is crucial to avoid hasty decisions driven solely by feelings of loneliness. Avoid nursing homes. Nursing homes may serve as a solution for certain elderly individuals requiring specialized care, however, they might not always provide the most suitable atmosphere for those who are frail and unable to manage their own care. Transitioning to a nursing home could be a viable option. However, residing in such an environment frequently leads to feelings of loneliness and isolation among the elderly, diminishing their sense of belonging to a family. Being in an unfamiliar environment and depending on others can contribute to feelings of sadness and depression. Conversely, residing in a cherished home brimming with memories and near loved ones can foster a profound sense of security and comfort. Furthermore, numerous elderly individuals experience feelings of neglect or insufficient care. Thus, whenever feasible, Try to establish your residence in a comforting and recognizable home setting. If assistance is needed, consider hiring caregivers at home to promote a sense of tranquility and the warmth of companionship. Connections with colleagues and friends may diminish after retirement. Connections with coworkers and friends in the workplace tend to diminish over time. Life evolves, and each individual has their unique journey to follow. It's important to recognize that while those relationships still hold value, embracing the idea that everything has its season and that separation is a natural part of life can assist the elderly in fostering a sense of calm and letting go of the past. Individuals who previously shared our journey in work and study will slowly move apart as they pursue their own evolving values and interests. The elderly should embrace their current circumstances and concentrate on nurturing the most significant relationships in their lives, like those with family and close friends, rather than dwelling on past regrets. This approach not only alleviates stress but also empowers older adults to focus on cultivating a serene and fulfilling life in their later years. If something is unclear, take a moment and revisit it tomorrow. When confronted with intricate or challenging situations in life, older adults frequently experience feelings of anxiety and stress. Nonetheless, there are instances where seeking an immediate solution may not be the most beneficial approach. The adage that where there's a mountain, there's a wave serves as a reminder that it is not always essential to hastily seek out solutions. At times, patience is essential, clarity will emerge over time, and solutions will present themselves. Maintaining a serene mindset and resisting the burden of stress on the body is crucial for overall well-being. Rather than succumbing to excessive worry, older individuals ought to focus on relaxation, incorporate breaks into their routines, and allow themselves the time to think clearly before making decisions. This approach not only alleviates stress but also safeguards both mental and physical well-being, contributing to a more enjoyable and manageable later life. Avoid showcasing your financial status to family members. In life, financial matters and prosperity can often be delicate topics, particularly within families. Possessing assets can sometimes result in excessive pride, which may foster jealousy and potentially ignite conflicts and disputes. It's important to be mindful about displaying wealth, particularly around family members. When financial matters are discussed, it's common for family dynamics to shift, leading to changes in emotions and potentially causing close relatives to become estranged or develop unfavorable attitudes. To prevent potential complications, older adults should maintain the confidentiality of their assets and disclose them only to individuals who truly require that information. This approach not only safeguards financial stability but also maintains the integrity of family bonds, helping to avoid misunderstandings or disputes. If you are still engaged with this video and discovering value in these lessons, kindly comment number 2 below to indicate your continued participation in this learning experience with me. I appreciate your time and insights. Foster positive connections with those living nearby. There's a timeless adage that suggests a supportive neighbor holds greater value than riches. This highlights the significance of maintaining relationships with neighbors, particularly for older adults. As individuals grow older, they often find themselves spending more time at home, making connections with the surrounding community increasingly vital. In times of crisis, those living close by can often be your initial source of support. Whether it's alerting emergency services during an accident or providing everyday assistance, such as lending a hand when you've misplaced your keys or delivering items when you're unable to manage them yourself. Moreover, fostering positive relationships with neighbors contributes to a welcoming and supportive community atmosphere. Fostering balanced connections. Fostering harmonious relationships contributes to a more comfortable and joyful spirit. The elderly should actively foster meaningful connections with their neighbors. Engaging in simple acts such as exchanging greetings and assisting one another with minor tasks, rather than remaining in isolation or apathy. This fosters a sense of security while alleviating loneliness and enhancing overall happiness in life. Step outside and embrace the fresh air. With advancing age, there is a noticeable decline in health and physical flexibility, particularly in our capacity to see well in dim lighting. Navigating in low light conditions can result in unfortunate mishaps, including trips, collisions with objects, or even serious injuries. Falls can lead to fractures, especially among older individuals, frequently resulting in additional health issues, such as decreased mobility. It is essential for seniors to prioritize proper lighting while moving around, particularly during nighttime or in dimly lit areas. When venturing out in the evening, it's important to activate lights or bring a flashlight to improve visibility. This approach not only minimizes the risk of accidents but also fosters a heightened sense of security during your movements. Focusing on these small details can significantly support seniors in preserving their well-being and ensuring their safety in everyday activities. 3. Avoid making comparisons with others. It's common to find yourself measuring your progress against others. Yet if this becomes a constant pursuit, it can lead to feelings of disappointment and discontent. Each individual navigates their unique journey, shaped by distinct circumstances and diverse abilities. As we grow older, certain changes in our health, finances, and living situations are inevitable. Evaluating your life against others who appear to lead more fulfilling or healthier lifestyles can lead to feelings of sadness and frustration. On the other hand, embracing what you possess and finding joy in the little things can significantly enhance your overall happiness. Older adults are encouraged to emphasize the uplifting elements of their lives, including meaningful connections, accomplishments, and, above all, cultivating gratitude for their blessings. True happiness is found in the appreciation and acceptance of your own life, rather than in comparison with others. 4. Avoid overeating. The adage, "Consume only what is necessary to feel satisfied and enjoy longevity," highlights the significance of managing your food intake. Consuming excessive amounts of food puts additional strain on the digestive system, resulting in discomfort such as bloating and indigestion, and can contribute to long-term complications affecting the stomach, liver, and heart health. As individuals age, their digestive systems may not function as efficiently, making overeating a significant concern that can strain the body and elevate the risk of digestive and cardiovascular issues. Seniors are encouraged to focus on mindful eating by consuming adequate portions, opting for smaller meal sizes, and selecting nutrient-dense, low-calorie foods to ensure they receive the right amount of energy. Furthermore, engaging in gentle walks post-meals can support digestion, lower the likelihood of excess fat buildup, and enhance overall well-being. Managing your food consumption and fostering nutritious eating habits can contribute to a longer, healthier life. 5. Steer clear of foods that are high in fat and salt. The way you eat plays a crucial role in your well-being, particularly as you grow older. Consuming foods rich in oil, salt, or saturated fats can elevate the likelihood of developing cardiovascular diseases, high blood pressure, and diabetes. As individuals age, their digestive systems often become less robust, making it important to be mindful of food choices. Overindulging in heavy foods can result in discomfort such as bloating and indigestion, and may worsen pre-existing chronic conditions. Seniors should prioritize balanced meals that are abundant in vegetables, fruits, and other nutritious foods instead of eating indiscriminately. These foods facilitate digestion and deliver vital nutrients that support overall well-being. Moreover, ensuring adequate hydration and reducing the intake of alcoholic and sugary drinks is essential. Older adults need to pay attention to their bodies and modify their diets as needed to promote improved well-being in later years. 6. Protect your well-being by managing negative emotions effectively. Emotions like anxiety, anger, and sadness can have a significant impact on both mental and physical well-being. Studies indicate that a significant majority of health issues, around 95%, are connected to inadequate mental well-being. During moments of anger, the body produces stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline, which can negatively impact the cardiovascular, nervous, and immune systems. Older adults frequently encounter various life transitions, including deteriorating health, feelings of isolation, and financial challenges, which can increase their vulnerability to anxiety and depression. Instead of letting negative emotions take over, it's essential to master the art of mood regulation. Engaging in practices like meditation, yoga, spending time outdoors, or joining social activities can effectively promote relaxation and enhance your mood. Fostering a positive and cheerful mindset not only enhances your sense of vitality but also serves as a powerful remedy for sustaining well-being as you age. 7. Engage in suitable physical activity. Engaging in physical activity is essential for preserving both physical and mental well-being. Yet it's important to recognize that not every type of exercise is appropriate for older individuals. Opting for intense exercise routines may result in injuries, particularly as the body becomes more vulnerable. Older adults are encouraged to engage in gentle exercises such as walking, yoga, tai chi, or swimming to preserve flexibility and strength while minimizing the risk of injury to joints or muscles. It is crucial to establish a consistent exercise regimen and to persevere without losing motivation. Engaging in regular physical activity enhances cardiovascular function and regulates blood pressure while also strengthening the immune system, lowering the likelihood of chronic illnesses, and promoting mental wellness. Pay attention to your body's signals and discover the workout approach that best fits you, as this can enhance your longevity and improve your overall quality of life. 8. Prioritize your health care. Your well-being is your greatest treasure, particularly as the years go by. In youth, health often takes a back seat. Yet as one ages, the repercussions of such neglect can become quite significant. Routine checkups, a balanced diet, and regular physical activity are crucial for sustaining a fit body. Pay attention to subtle signals from your body, like discomfort, tiredness, or unexpected changes, as these could suggest deeper health concerns. Health care includes both physical health and mental well-being. Prioritize your sleep, manage stress effectively, and consistently foster a positive mindset. By prioritizing your well-being, you can enhance both your lifespan and the quality of your later years, leading to a more fulfilling and joyful life as you age. If you are still engaged with this video and discovering valuable insights, please comment number 3 below to indicate your continued participation in this learning experience. I appreciate your time and insights. 9. Prioritize your sleep. Sleep plays a crucial role in sustaining well-being, particularly for older individuals. The notion that older individuals experience poor sleep highlights the truth that with advancing age, sleep duration and quality frequently decline. Insufficient sleep can result in various health complications, including memory deterioration, exhaustion, and heightened stress levels, and may also elevate the likelihood of cardiovascular diseases and strokes. It is common for older adults to experience frequent awakenings during the night, often attributed to various health concerns like nocturia, physical discomfort, or anxiety. Nevertheless, sleep is a crucial component in enabling the body to restore energy, heal, and sustain a revitalized mindset. For optimal sleep quality, it is essential for older adults to focus on their daily routines. This includes sticking to a consistent bedtime and wake-up schedule, steering clear of heavy meals or caffeinated beverages prior to sleep, and ensuring a serene and cozy sleeping environment. Moreover, unwinding before sleep through activities such as reading, enjoying gentle music, or engaging in meditation can facilitate a deeper state of rest for the body. Prioritizing sleep is essential for maintaining both mental and physical well-being. Always remember that well-being is your greatest asset. In our youth, we frequently take our well-being for granted, assuming it will always be there. As we grow older, our bodies may not possess the same strength they once did, leading us to understand that our well-being is the most precious asset that cannot be substituted. Without health, money, fame, and wealth lose their significance and cannot be truly appreciated. Wellness is the cornerstone that enables you to enjoy a vibrant, joyful, and self-sufficient life as you age. As one approaches the later stages of life, prioritizing a healthy lifestyle becomes crucial. This encompasses a balanced diet, appropriate physical activity, routine health screenings, and fostering a positive and hopeful outlook on life. Maintaining well-being demands dedication and a keen understanding of one's body. Always pay attention to warning signs, regardless of the size of your possessions or the extent of your wealth. It is health that ultimately shapes the quality of your life. Maintaining a healthy body contributes significantly to longevity and enhances the overall enjoyment of life. Prioritizing both physical and mental well-being is the most prudent approach to ensuring a rewarding and satisfying later life. The insights shared here offer essential guidance for older adults to safeguard their well-being and attain a sense of tranquility and joy. Steering clear of errors will not only preserve well-being but also foster assurance and happiness in the later stages of life. I trust that these insights will assist you and others in understanding the importance of self-care as we age. Now, let's consider the 3 crucial aspects to keep in mind as we age and encounter health challenges. Dear friends, as we age, it's common to worry not just about the visible signs like wrinkles or gray hair, but also about the possibility of facing illness and solitude. Without the comfort of loved ones nearby, older adults have a profound awareness of how health can decline as time progresses. Their greatest concern lies in the loss of independence and the fear of being a burden to their loved ones. When their bodies no longer cooperate, is it possible for them to sustain a positive outlook to prevent adding stress to their children? What strategies can individuals employ to maintain a sense of peace during their most vulnerable times? These questions are significant concerns for every older adult. Regardless of their outward strength, many individuals harbor a deep-seated anxiety about aging. And one of the most daunting images is the prospect of being confined to bed for a long time, especially in the absence of loved ones. When illness affects the mobility of older adults, it can significantly disrupt the dynamics of the entire family. When a patient frequently displays irritability or anger without clear cause, the family dynamic can quickly transform from one of sadness to a cycle of mutual blame, ultimately leading to exhaustion for all involved. Consequently, even in the face of illness, older adults ought to preserve a positive mental outlook to prevent adding extra stress to their loved ones. Firstly, cultivate a positive outlook while minimizing the significance of life and death. The subject of death carries significant weight. And when a medical professional informs someone that their time is running out, It can be challenging for anyone to maintain composure. Numerous aspects of life can create hesitation in our ability to release and move on. Remote locations we have yet to explore. Obligations and tasks from the past that remain unaddressed. Life presents us with a myriad of fluctuations, encompassing achievements and setbacks, affection and animosity, happiness and sorrow. This is existence. Regret, while difficult, plays a crucial role in the journey of every individual. Upon this realization, we will shift our focus away from the preoccupation with gains and losses. When illness occurs, evading it is pointless. Assigning blame reflects a lack of courage. A genuinely resilient individual confronts the trials of illness with courage, adopting a positive outlook to fully engage with life. Reminiscent of the protagonists in the film, A Beautiful Dream. Regardless of whether one is an everyday mechanic or a billionaire with vast resources, when confronted with a debilitating illness and the grim reality of limited time, they often choose to pursue treatment and embark on a journey to realize cherished dreams together. They engage in thrilling activities like skydiving and car racing, while cherishing the affection from their loved ones as they approach the end of their journey. Their loved ones, while feeling a sense of sorrow, find solace in the understanding that all of their life's regrets have been addressed. Kim Dum once remarked that life is a loud spectacle, yet one leaves in silence. Individuals who possess a resilient and positive outlook resemble champions in the battle against destiny. Regardless of the outcome, they will always maintain their resolve and spirit. Secondly, nurture a forgiving attitude and refrain from imposing moral judgments on others. Older adults recognize the importance of not imposing the expectation on their children to provide constant care during their illness. In the current fast-paced environment filled with high demands, it is a challenge for many to balance professional responsibilities while also providing proper care for their loved ones. Recently, my fourth uncle experienced a traffic accident and required intensive care treatment. His children expressed significant concern, yet circumstances prevented anyone from being able to remain at his bedside. After his condition improved, the family was presented with two choices. Consider hiring a caregiver or alternating responsibilities in providing care for him. Nonetheless, my uncle vehemently declined to employ anyone, convinced that it was disrespectful for his children not to look after him on their own. His son had to leave his job to provide daily care for him at the hospital. This led to financial challenges for his family. Recognizing that older adults often strive for independence and may not require continuous assistance from their children is essential. Should they possess the resources, they will seek assistance to support their everyday activities. Assistance from their children will be sought only in critical situations, like signing surgical documents, ensuring that they do not impose excessive burdens on them. Thirdly, cultivate a mindset focused on ongoing self-improvement and develop the ability to surpass your own limitations. Individuals frequently express that one should live to an advanced age and continue learning throughout their lifetime. A person who maintains a sense of curiosity about the world and a desire to learn will always feel youthful. Illness and frailty can bring about feelings of despair, however. By embracing acceptance and finding joy in life, we can overcome gloominess. Rather than just going through the motions each day, let's strive to expand the possibilities in our lives. Embrace the opportunity to enjoy life with those you cherish, and nurture a zest for living and working together. Maintain an optimistic outlook during treatment. It's important to recognize the capabilities of bedridden elderly individuals. When given the chance, they often strive to rise or simply savor their meals. Despite any medical restrictions in place, the seasoned individuals will understand how to make the most of their last moments to bid farewell to their grandchildren and achieve their unfulfilled desires. They will embrace the inevitability of death, facing it with tranquility and composure. As individuals age, they inevitably encounter the fundamental realities of life: birth, aging, illness, and death. It is essential to confront the situation with determination, while also allowing some degree of freedom for future generations to alleviate their concerns. In the concluding segment of the program, we encourage you to hear the narrative of a mother. Mom. Today I overheard some individuals labeling you in a derogatory manner. My friends mentioned that as well, but I'm not quite clear on its meaning. She lifted me onto the bed. I started to sense the chill wrapping around me like a comforting blanket. It seems that there was significant rainfall last night. It seems that some water may have quietly seeped in while I was dozing off for a nap. Unfortunately, I was unable to embrace the rain to cleanse the sadness that was enveloping me. Experiencing loneliness can often amplify feelings of misery. Yet I find myself not wanting to focus too much on relationships with men. The word men carries a sense of grandeur and responsibility, which has led to feelings of resentment for me. At the age of 14, I found myself under the gaze of critical and disapproving eyes. Individuals have consistently viewed me as a source of shame. They labeled my mother inappropriately. Initially, I found myself puzzled by the meaning of those words. I found it quite entertaining, even confusing it for something intriguing. Mom. Today I overheard some individuals labeling you in a derogatory manner. My friends mentioned it as well, but I'm not clear on what a prostitute is. That was the very first question I pondered at the age of 5. I was unaware that my naivety had unintentionally pierced my mother's heart like searing flames. For an extended period, I was unable to see my mother. When I started first grade, she arranged for me to stay with my grandmother. Reflecting on my school years, I recall that my mother was never present at any of my parent-teacher meetings. I grew up without a father figure. During my childhood, I was so petite that I held a role that seemed insignificant. Whenever a parent meeting occurred, my grandmother would direct her frustration towards me. There was a time when my results were quite poor, and my grandmother, who was already feeling down, expressed her disappointment with harsh words, saying, "If you study, make sure you don't allow others to look down on you. Do you want to undermine your potential?" During that period, I slowly came to understand the depth of the pain conveyed in those words. Whenever I communicated with them, it seemed to cause my grandmother and mother great distress, as if they were struggling in the chaotic and unclean turmoil of their own existence. I believed my grandmother didn't care for me. If you are continuing to engage with this video and discovering value in these lessons, kindly comment number 4 below to indicate your ongoing participation in this learning experience. I appreciate your time and insights. My early years were marked by a scarcity of happiness and an abundance of challenges. It appears that in reflecting on my childhood, I find myself lacking any significant memories. Not even a single individual to recall. I often found myself in quiet observation, witnessing the joy of others at play, occasionally yearning for my mother's presence. Each month, she consistently sent funds back to my grandmother. I felt a deep longing for my mother, but my grandmother reassured me that she was simply working far away and unable to visit. My mother lived independently. She likely experienced significant loneliness. My straightforward understanding couldn't grasp the nature of my mother's profession. One afternoon, likely on the 30th of Tet, my mother paid me a visit. She presented an abundance of thoughtful gifts: apparel, footwear, and even a large doll that had the ability to laugh. She purchased a velvet scarf for my grandmother, which she reserved exclusively for special occasions. In that moment, I found myself repulsed by the overpowering scent of my mother's perfume. Heed your grandmother's advice. Upon your return, your mother will also have gifts for you. As she mentioned, my mother expressed her love for me. Yet her voice was heavy with emotion. There was a time when she remarked that I didn't bear any resemblance to her or my grandmother. My grandmother was once the epitome of beauty in the village. And my mother followed in her footsteps. I didn't follow in their footsteps. It's possible that I bore a resemblance to the individual I briefly believed to be my father. The developing body of a teenage girl often draws attention, akin to the scrutiny faced by a child of a sex worker. I felt overwhelmed and harbored negative feelings towards those who judged me. I made a commitment to myself that eventually, I would demonstrate to them that I am not defined by those perceptions. I embodied purity and had the potential to represent more than 1,000 individuals with an innocent, virtuous demeanor. I immersed myself in my studies, dedicating myself fully to ensure that I wouldn't face any disappointments. I rapidly exceeded the anticipated standards in my academic pursuits. On the day I successfully passed the entrance exam to a specialized school, I returned home with a sense of pride, my joy resonating in the ears of those who had ever labeled me unfairly. What does that imply? How many can measure up to someone like me? I was completely satisfied. On that day, my grandmother prepared all my favorite dishes for the celebration. Yet my mother was missing, leaving me with a profound sense of sadness. Did my mother bring me into this world only to set me free? On a day of such significance, it's disheartening that she couldn't return to celebrate my pride. I had strong negative feelings towards my mother. The day I stepped into school marked the moment she departed for good. I was taken aback when I learned that the coffin had been removed on a calm, overcast afternoon. I moved through the scene with a heavy heart, my eyes stinging and filled with sorrow. As I witnessed them lay my grandmother to rest. She had shed many tears since learning about my mother's illness. As for me, a seemingly ungrateful child, did I truly comprehend the pain of the one who brought me into this world? Both my grandmother and my mother preferred to keep it hidden. No one informed me that my mother was enduring the devastating effects of HIV, a condition that impacted individuals like her. All individuals have come back. I found myself in solitude at the cemetery, tears streaming down my face. At last, the tears could flow. I insisted on having my mother return to me. My hands, stained and raw, dug into the earth that still carried the scent of my mother. I urged her to return and see the progress I've made. I had not taken any steps to alleviate her suffering. And who was my father? Who was that heartless individual who, even after my mother departed from this life, still hadn't come back? I wept and lamented. Yet the unforgiving ground responded only with its frigid stillness. That evening, rest eluded me. Seeing my mother's picture brought tears to my eyes once more. In a moment of realization, I quickly turned to my grandmother and shook her gently. "Grandma, can you explain why my mother hasn't told me who my father is? I seek to gain insight. I will refrain from taking any action. Grandma, I would really appreciate your insights." My grandmother sat in silence for an extended period before finally rising and making her way to the cabinet. She retrieved a compact trunk. I observed her trembling hands, and my heart sank. It is possible that that small trunk held the key to my existence. A key my mother chose not to share with me prior to her departure from this life. In the stillness of the night, the only sounds that pierced the silence were the creaking of the trees swaying in the chilly breeze and the quiet sobs of two solitary souls, each brimming with sorrow. My grandmother and I were slowly becoming fatigued. My grandmother presented me with a sealed envelope. I settled into my seat, feeling a sense of bewilderment as my gaze remained fixed on the paper that still bore the gentle creases from my mother. If you are still engaged with this video and discovering valuable insights, kindly comment number 5 below to indicate your continued participation in this learning experience. I appreciate your time and insights. Dear Fa Lu, my beloved daughter, please don't hold any anger towards your mother. Your mother understands that she is a mother just like many others. She was unable to provide you with a fully supportive family structure. She hesitates to seek your forgiveness. There was a moment when she believed her life had lost all value. Yet it was you, Fa Lu, who inspired her to find the strength to continue in this world. You represent the pinnacle of your mother's accomplishments in this life. She experienced a great deal of concern and contemplation, yet ultimately found the strength to choose to bring you into the world. Your mother understands the unspoken experiences of your early years. She experienced significant anxiety whenever she encountered your gaze. Are you aware? It seems that your mother has faced some significant challenges. What could possibly justify a 17-year-old girl being subjected to such violence by 3 men? Your mother had the potential to overcome those challenges, but circumstances held her back. Following that, your mother became aware of her pregnancy. She experienced a significant amount of fear. Who would comprehend that she was merely a victim? A victim of sexual assault. For her, existence had reached its end. She had yet to experience love, had never felt the sweetness of a first kiss or the yearning of an ideal romance. Instead, she was consumed by anxiety, silence, and discomfort as her belly expanded. She could no longer conceal it. There were widespread assumptions about your mother's character. My dear, your mother is truly innocent. Wouldn't you agree? Mom also expressed her frustration by spitting in her mother's face, and she lacked the strength to assert herself. Mom ventured into the city alongside others for marketing, only to find herself immersed in a realm of moral decline, a place where her identity became inconsequential. What was her purpose for being there? It was merely the discourse of the body, of currency. Life has meandered until this point. I continue to put forth my efforts and express these thoughts for you. My dear child, this is the way your mother behaves. If you judge me or feel disappointed in me, I hold no grievances, as you deserve more than what I can offer. My daughter, it's important to focus on your studies and prioritize your well-being. It's a beautiful thought to envision a day when your mom sees you radiant in a wedding dress, filled with joy alongside the person you cherish. However, that is highly unlikely to occur. My destiny is confined to this. There's no need for tears on my behalf. My happiness stems from seeing my daughter smile. Smiling enhances your beauty. It's important to ensure that grandma is well taken care of. My child, I feel like I have not been the daughter she deserves. Unable to give back in any meaningful way. I experience a sense of guilt regarding both grandma and you. I cherish you deeply. My dear child, I find comfort in the warm embrace of my grandmother, even as the wind howls relentlessly outside, night after night, and continues for many days thereafter. Thank you all for joining us on this meaningful exploration of life's journey and the distinct challenges and joys that accompany the aging process. We've explored essential strategies for maintaining independence, safeguarding well-being, and fostering meaningful connections that enhance fulfillment and support. Aging encompasses much more than merely the passage of time. It's about cultivating wisdom, upholding dignity, and discovering tranquility at every phase of life. From discovering how to steer clear of behaviors that quietly diminish our lifespan, to grasping the significance of financial preparation, valuable connections, and independence. Every one of these lessons acts as a roadmap to achieving a vibrant and robust later life. The insights provided emphasize the importance of self-care. Not just for our own health but also for the health of those we care about. This approach enables us to remain active, optimistic, and serene as we age. We are eager to hear about the insights you've gained today that resonate with you. Do you have a particular insight that you intend to implement in your own life or pass along to someone important to you? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments section below. Every shared experience contributes to the collective knowledge of our community and has the potential to inspire others on their paths. If you found this video beneficial, we encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. Your support enables us to keep producing content that inspires and motivates. Thank you for tuning in. And we eagerly anticipate engaging in more insightful conversations with you. Until next time, prioritize your well-being and appreciate every moment, as each day presents an opportunity to enhance your life with intention and thankfulness.